Let's go vintage camera hunting at Volo Antique Mall in Volo, Illinois. This Coca-Cola themed Kodak instant film camera is one of the weirdest themed cameras I've ever run into. It's also incredibly expensive. This Brownie 620 box camera has a nice design on the front and is actually pretty affordable. The lenses on these tiny projectors are actually pretty fun to adapt to a mirrorless camera, and this price is pretty good. Believe it or not, this vintage Polaroid camera autofocuses with sonar. This is what is called a scamera. It's a cheap plastic 35mm point-and-shoot camera that's been kitted out to look like it is a full-featured SLR. These cameras are terrible, but I will admit this waist-level viewfinder is pretty cool. This Polaroid iZone camera is super tempting, but the film for these cameras dried up years ago, and you really can't use them anymore. Oh, and check this out. If you've heard of the Diana 120 film camera, this is a clone of that camera. It is called a Banier 120. $21.95 is a good price, but unfortunately the shutter in this camera was busted. But not to worry, because I already own an original Diana. This camera limits you to a couple aperture and focus settings, and it shoots 120 film, and it creates really dreamy results. It's got a real character to it, and if the images it creates aren't always great, they're at least interesting.